Hi guys, welcome, it's Max Power, and today we're going to be talking about a feature in Fortnite that players do not use enough, and once you start using it effectively, you'll be a much better Fortnite player, you're going to be getting a lot more kills, and you're going to be winning a lot more. And the feature I'm going to be talking about today is the kill feed. Now what is the kill feed? Well, a lot of you may already know, but it's the bottom left corner of your screen. It will give you information instantly of who has killed who and with what weapon. Now why is the kill feed important? Well, it gives you information for free that everyone is given at the start of the game on other players and helps you to make better decisions. And how can it help you improve? Well, Fortnite is a battle royale, and just like all battle royales, you only really receive 3 pieces of information. One is that you know everyone will be in the white circle when it starts closing, or they'll be taking damage. 2 is you get to see players leave the battle bus, so if you know 60 players drop immediately, you probably don't want to drop. And 3rd is the kill feed. Too many players do not use the kill feed effectively, and for something the game gives you, surely it'd be silly to not use it. Now the first way you can use the kill feed is say you're in the mid to late game, and you're trying to find players, which is a key task to do in the late game to ensure you win. I'll be talking about that in a future video in a lot more detail, talking about how to close out the late game, but that's all you need to know for now for this video. And so kills are happening in the kill feed, but you can't hear them. Well, then you can use that information to know, well, if I can't hear them and I can't see them, they must be the farthest distance away from me possible. So they'll probably be at the edge of the circle. If say I'm in the middle of the circle, they're going to be at the edge of the circle. And then you can use that information to make a next decision, because if there are only say 3 players alive and someone's just been killed, you know that the last player is on the edge of the circle, so you can take complete control over, the mountain in the middle of the map, or the middle of the circle, the next circle. And it's just kind of different decisions you can make, and it's just giving you information to then make a better decision in the late game. And it's so important to make the right one, because if you make the wrong one, you can easily get punished. Now the next way you can use the kill feed is to help you third party. So if you're hearing 2 people fighting but you can't see them and the shooting stops, you can confirm the kill if it matches with the kill feed, as if you remember from earlier, it is an instantaneous function. So if it doesn't, they are still alive, and you have to be careful because there are 2 people, and if you engage, they can easily turn the tables on you and just focus you and kill you, and then they can go back to their own fight. It can happen, and it has happened to me several times in the past when I haven't third partied, but with the use of the kill feed, I can now confirm the kill and gain, more information to help me make the better decision to know when to third party. But if their shooting stops and they just might be reloading, then I know I can just play back, because the kill hasn't been confirmed with the kill feed. I can hang back, wait for them to fight, or one of them to kill each other, then I can go in and clean up, because I know he's going to be low on resources, materials and health, so it's a much easier fight to take. Now the next example is similar to the previous one. It's when 2 snipers are shooting each other and they stop shooting and they're both in their tower. The shooting stops and you can confirm the kill with the kill feed, as the next step they're going to do is they're going to want to grab the loot. They're going to want to get the rewards for hitting their sniper shot. They're going to run out of their tower where they're nice and safe on top of the mountain, and they're going to be in a vulnerable position, and this is when you can do a lot of serious damage or even get the kill when they're trying to rotate in the open, with your rifle or your sniper. If you can hit a sniper shot, great. And it's a great way just to get a free damage off or even a kill. And if you don't get a kill, you can then just transfer to fighting them with a build battle, and because you've already done damage to them with the rifle, you're going to be in a superior position already, and they're going to want to heal, so it's an easy kill to pick up. Alright, so the next way you can use the kill feed, and this is more catered for duos and squads, as it involves comms. And if you do play duos and squads, you'll know, especially in certain squads where you have loud people and excited people, comms can get quite chaotic, and it can be hard to get information on knocks and confirmed kills. So you can use the kill feed to get the information yourself, helping you and also your team, because you can relay that information to them. And the way you can do that is because knocks come up differently in the kill feed than kills. And so you don't have to be confused, as if you just keep playing Fortnite, you'll pick up on the different phrases and then you'll memorize them and you'll be able to use them, instantly in a game in a, high pressure situation. And so, for example, with the RPG, you have nearly exploded for knocks and you have exploded for confirmed kills. And the difference is, not the difference, but the way you can use it is if you RPG someone, they'll either be killed or they'll be knocked, and you'll know they'll be nearly. And then if they are nearly exploded, they also have a team, and if they have a team, it can even do it. So obviously it's just one other person, but in squads it can be 1, 2, or 3 other players. And so what you don't want to do is crowd around the loot, all you people in a small, surface, in a small, area where explodes are super strong, because the other 3 members of the team looking to avenge their fallen comrade could be approaching from a different angle, gaining high ground on you to then just AoE explode you, rifle you. And because you're in such a small area, it's very easy to the AoE damage to kill you guys. So what you want to do is, if you see that nearly exploded in the kill feed, because remember your squad teammates can pick up the kill, so you may not visually see the player knocked, and so the only way you can tell is by the kill feed. If you're distant, and then you can let your teammates know, oh guys, just don't crowd around the loot, there's more teammates, stay on guard, don't lower your guard, because then that's how you're inviting trouble. And so for example, another way you can do it, you can use the kill feed, is if you're in a massive 4v4 fight, and say obviously you have different levels in a build fight. You have the ground, the middle, and the top. And say you have a few teammates and a few enemies on the top level, and you have a few and you on the ground floor fighting another person. And so in a squad fight, it's very obviously there are different ways to fight in a squad fight, but one tip is to not tunnel vision and to not focus on just one person. You have to be kind of aware of all 4 players at once, and obviously that's difficult to do in a build fight, so you rely on your teammates communicating with you. And if they're not communicating with you, or if it's chaotic and you can't really gain any information from them, you can use the kill feed to tell who's been knocked and who's been confirmed killed by the different phrases that come up. And then you can use that information to then fully invest into your fight, knowing that, okay, one person's been knocked in a duo game, so you can focus on the person you're fighting entirely. You don't have to always be on the lookout for the duo player in the build battle, or you don't have to be on the lookout and be aware of the 3 other potential people in a squad game. And so so you can also do that in the other way. So you can let your teammates know if one of your teammates has knocked someone. You can let them know that player A has knocked the enemy, so player B, you can go, you're okay, you can fight, because I'm fighting one guy, so that's the 3 people in this squad. There's just it just gives you a lot more information in a team fight that you can then coordinate. You can make smarter decisions. And that's about it for that point. So I've given you about 4 points and 4 tips on the kill feed. And so I talked about third partying, and I talked about the late game in this video. If you want to know more about third partying and late game, let me know in the comments, because I can create another video specifically for you guys. Just let me know, and I'll definitely do it within a week. Like the video if you learned anything, or if you're enjoying my content, and subscribe for more, because I will be uploading very consistently. Obviously I'm still learning, and I'm so new to recording, but I will definitely try my best to learn as quickly as possible, so I can start uploading at a very regular, consistent basis, several videos a week. That's my aim. But thank you all, and I'll see you guys next time.